I know. She just won't go away. I want to talk to you about your life. I know sometimes you feel like, because I've been there too, that's why I'm talking about it. What am I doing here? Am I here? Is this all in vain? Like, what are we doing here? Like, is my praying all this praying that I'm doing? All these good works, all these good deeds, helping all of these people, just being a good person. Is it all in vain? What is the point? I'm feeling depressed. I don't know which way is up. I don't know which way to go. What am I doing? Like, is my fasting in vain? Is my whole living, my whole life, my whole existence, is it in vain? I'm feeling like I'm stuck. I'm feeling like there's no movement going on. Like I want to flow through life, but it feels like I'm just like right here, like not getting anywhere, not moving. Are you feeling like that? I know a lot of people fall into that category when they start feeling like, what's the point? What's the purpose? I'm doing this whole YouTube thing and my channel's not growing. I have a few subscribers, but I'm grateful for them. Not talking about me, I'm just talking about in general. Some people may be feeling that way. Um, Nobody's looking at my videos. Am I just wasting my time and my energy by doing these videos because I'm doing this eventually? I'm doing it because I like it, but I'm also doing it because I want to see some growth. I want to at least at some point make it to monetization. And so you sit there and you question yourself, you start second guessing yourself, you start questioning your abilities, you start questioning your worth. Like, are you worth it? Are you ever going to see any growth? Maybe not just with YouTube, but in many areas of life. Some people are stuck financially. They feel like their finances are not growing. A lot of people feel like um, friendships are falling apart. Now we did a whole video with that whole friendship thing. Let that go because they probably were toxic anyway. But for some reason, we like to hang on to negative, toxic things. Some of us, not everybody. So don't come for me in the comment section, okay? Just general conversation and talking about life and those who feel like they just sitting on a rock and like life is just passing them by and they just looking and they don't know where to go. Sometimes they just want to hitchhike and jump on somebody else's ride. No, you have to create your own lane, be in your own ride, and just know that when you question yourself, you are probably just in a period of growth, but it's just behind the scenes. You don't see what's going on at the moment. And or in a learning lesson, like I did a video about myself, I feel like right now I'm in a learning lesson. Excuse that, learning season. So sometimes when we are in certain seasons, we don't see a lot of immediate growth. And a lot of times, like I said before, we are in a microwave society nowadays. We want things now, we want instant gratification. And there is nothing wrong with wanting to see growth and see it happen fast. But we also have to know that we are not being denied any growth or any future movement Sometimes we it's just delayed for some of us. And the other thing we have to be mindful of, we can't compare ourselves to somebody else's growth or somebody else's journey because that's their journey. That's their experience. And your experience and your lane, your journey is for you. Some of us have a journey that's going to move a little slower. Some are going to catapult faster. Some are going to probably plateau. And at some point, things go up and then they go like this and they may take a little dip. I don't know. But the overall synopsis that I want to say is stay positive. Don't give up on yourself. Get your mind out of the area of worry and depression and is this correct? Is this right? And just know beyond a shadow of a doubt that it's right. What you are doing is right. So when you're asking yourself, is this all in vain? Again, like I said, I know I can speak to this because I've been down those roads and it might cross my mind really quickly, but I immediately dismiss those thoughts because they have no place here. Only place holders here are positivity, prosperity, and abundance, harmony, balance, all the good stuff. I don't make room for negativity and toxic things and negative thoughts. They will come. We're human. So we're going to get those things that's going to come across our minds. But it is for us to, hey, if it comes and it crosses our mind, we have to dismiss it right away. We are here definitely to be of service to others, but we also have to make sure that things are balanced and that we are setting boundaries and that we try and keep ourselves out of a slump. I stay making sure I don't watch regular television. I definitely don't watch the news. Because why? The news is full of nothing but the blues. You tell me one positive thing that you see come across the news. I wouldn't know because I haven't watched the news in so long. Now on YouTube is my primary go-to for television. I haven't even watched Netflix in quite a while. I used to watch Netflix, my movies, but since I've been on this new journey of trying to just stay positive, I just simply personally I just don't have time to engage in regular movies. Every now and then I might see if a new comedy special is on because I like to laugh, but I watch comedy, but the news that used to be my go-to. First thing in the morning, I would get up and I would watch Channel 11 News. I don't know who used to watch Channel 11 News, but Jillian Barbary, I forget the names because I haven't watched them in so long, but the older guy, um, might have been McEwing, I think, yeah, the black guy. And so that was my go-to news station. I used to love getting up watching them in the morning. And then I had a switch, and I said, you know what? I can't watch the news anymore because all you hear is somebody got shot, car accident, bank robbery, just a bunch of negative stuff. And so I retracted from watching that because I want my life to be filled with nothing but positive information, downloading everything positive. So now my go to is YouTube. And I have to go there because you have so many inspiring people on there that are talking about uplifting things, uplifting conversations, just how to find yourself, how to stay focused, how to stay grounded, teaching about meditation, balance. And then you come across the channels that share exercise and, healthy lifestyles. So that is the lane that I've chosen to be in at this point in my life. Wish I would have known that years ago. Actually, I didn't even really know much about YouTube until after I had gotten ill and diagnosed with this autoimmune illness. And that's what prompted me to stop looking at the news and just looking at positive things. And that's how I came across YouTube. So I initially started looking at preachers, pastors, like Joel Osteen, um, Joyce, I think it's Joyce Myers. So anyway, I started looking at different pastors back then. So that was my opening, my doorway into YouTube. And then in 2020, I decided to start making YouTube videos. So anyway, just sharing a little bit, kind of got off track a little bit. But you asking, is my praying in vain? Is my giving in vain? Is my whole living existence in vain? So, like the famous Clark sisters, I don't know if they were a gospel group of ladies, and that was their song, "Is my living in vain? Is my praying in vain? Am I wasting my time?" And the answer was no, of course not. So that's my answer to you. No, of course not. It's not all in vain. You just have to stay the course. Trust the process. And look, I know. I'm gonna keep my day job of doing YouTube videos. Singing is not my forte, but hey, I was gonna play the song throughout the video, but I don't want no problems with no copywriting, so I just had to throw that in. But look, it's just like this. You are doing all of this stuff. It's not in vain. And people give up right when they right there. They're about to have a breakthrough. So like let's say this is the invisible wall, you don't see it. And what you're looking for, what you're asking for is right here on the other side. And you've been at the door, you're waiting, you're asking yourself, okay, I'm tired. Is this in vain? I'm about to give up. This ain't hitting on nothing. I'm tired. I'm just gonna give up, throwing the towel. And you right there. The door was just for the open, like and you walked away and the door opened and you was gone. And all of that goodness that was right there waiting for you. Now somebody else got to get it. So stay the course. Do not give up. What you are doing, it's not in vain. We just have to have patience. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Do not give up. Surround yourself with people that are going to support you if you can. Because I know a lot of times we got to keep stuff to ourselves, because when we share our information or our ideas, you may have little haters in the background that may try to sabotage you. But what's for you is for you. But still, there's nothing wrong with a little cautiousness. You understand what I'm saying? And so, again, nothing you are doing, um, it's not in vain. Things will start to look up and be bright for you. Just stay patient, stay the course, trust the process. That's what I'm doing. And I'm coming here to share that information with you. And prayerfully, this video has helped you know that regardless of what you're going through, what you may be experiencing, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Sometimes when we get in those moods, we feel like we stuck. And sometimes we don't want to hear all that positive. I don't want to hear nothing what you talking about, because you are not in my shoes. And I know I'm currently not in your shoes, but I probably have been in your shoes at one point in time. And there is nothing wrong with me coming here to give you some positive reinforcement. So look at some other positive stuff on YouTube. Talk to some positive people. And here's the other thing. When people call you trying to dump on you, sometimes you just have to stop them dead in the tracks. You got to say, hey, can't hear that today. I'm trying to stay full. You understand what I'm saying? You want to be full of goodness so that you are able to operate and function properly, because people will drain you. Okay? It's okay to listen and be helpful, but you first. And that's what I've talked about before in another video. I'm in a learning season. That's something that I have come to know that I have to learn. I have to learn that it's okay to put me first, because I spent a lifetime of putting everybody else first. That's because that's what I love to do. I'm just built that way. But at this point, you learn after getting burnt time after time after time. Okay, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So it's not that I'm not going to continue to be nice or kind to people. I just have to learn to be nicer and kinder to myself first. Moreover, doesn't mean I'm not going to give back, doesn't mean I'm not going to help, doesn't mean I don't love the next person. I love everybody and everything. I have no resentment, no hate, no regrets, none of that. I just need, it's about me, just plain and simple. And I, Samantha, I'm going to come here and I'm going to talk to you guys about it. I'm going to spread the good news as much as possible. I just pray that it reaches enough people so that they can spread the good news as well. You want to surround yourself with people that are smart, intelligent, outgoing, like minded. You understand what I'm saying? So if you are in a season and you starting to turn things around, you starting to wake up, you starting to become more aware of different things. This is one thing that I do know for sure. The right people will start to show up. Mark my words, I kid you not. Eliminate the other people that are no longer serving you, things that are no longer serving you. It opens up space for the new to come in. And when I tell you, new is definitely starting to come in, and I'm open to receiving all of the goodness that's supposed to be coming my way. And I'm open to releasing anything that is just no longer serving me. No hard feelings. Thank you for the experience. A lot of times I have to tell people that. Thank you for the experience. I appreciate it. Now it's time for me to keep on moving on my journey. And you see those people standing there just looking at you go on your journey. You tell them bye, don't even look back. Just wave to them bye like that and keep moving forward. And just look forward. Be present in your now and just look for your future. Look for what's coming to you in the future. Anything else that's not serving you anymore, it's a goodbye. Mwah. Love you. Mwah. I'm releasing you with love. Mwah. Hope for the best for you. And you let them go on and continue with their journey, and you move on with your journey. And when I tell you I'm so excited to share that type of information, I am overjoyed to know I don't have to be mad at anybody. I don't have to feel any kind of way except happy. That's it. That's it. Now again, I know a lot of times some things are easier said than done, but once you start to come to the realization of that, let me tell you something. It is gonna make life so much easier. Sometimes I'm just bursting with joy, just and I don't even know why. I'm just like, oh, I just feel so happy. Oh, I just feel so good. It's called peace. On top of that, I don't have all these people in my ears. I don't have a ton of people that I have to entertain, except for you guys. And you guys are easy to entertain because I get to sit and I get to talk to you. Eventually, hold on to your hats. Eventually, I'm going to start doing some lives. I'm going to experiment with doing lives. So I hope to see you guys show up in my lives. I guess I got to figure out the whole time frame thing. But anyway, that's, those are things that are on the horizon, and I'm looking forward to it. So again, new subscribers, thank you for showing up. For those of you, my faithfuls who always comment in the comment section, I love you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you enjoy me and you enjoy the content. It's always my mission and my goal to try and make sure that I'm coming here to provide something of substance to any and everybody that comes across the channel. Okay. I know I could be just a little goofy sometimes, but that's okay. That's just me. That's my personality. And the more videos I do, the more it will show up and you will see. Cool lady. Absolutely. Just cool, fabulous. I'm just loving on myself, loving my life, loving this YouTube. And so I'm just looking forward to all goodness for you and for me. If you are an up and coming content creator, blessings to you. I know you're going to grow as well. But again, we all have our seasons. So just figure out which season you're in at this point in time. That also will make life a lot easier for you, and just relax into it. Just we see I got my little mug with my little dandelion tea, and I'm just relaxing into it. So I'm just enjoying talking to you guys. So I can't wait till I start doing lives. They look like they're so engaging. But anyway, once again, if you're new, thank you for subscribing. Everybody, please go back in and make sure if you've hit the notification bell, make sure that you click all inside of there. That way, when I do the new videos, you get notified. So it'll pop up saying, Talks with Sam has a new video or something like that. And comment in the comments section. I read them. I respond. I appreciate you guys. And I promise I'm going to always be humble. I'm going to always have integrity. And I'm going to always come on here with the truth. My truth, anyway. Everybody has a different version of what the truth is. But anyway, you know what I mean. So, comment. Want to hear from you. Thumbs up the videos. Please, thumbs up are free. It also lets YouTube know in the algorithm, I guess, somewhere that the content is of some substance and it is helpful to individuals. And so that's what I come here to do. That is my purpose. Like they say in church, I don't know what you come to do. I don't know what you come to do. If you're somebody that went to church, you know that song. Anyway, but I come to do YouTube, YouTube. I come to do YouTube, YouTube. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.